And we're live, baby. Let's go. Merry Christmas. Do 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 do. Welcome in anybody that's showing up. Gonna share the stream out to some peeps, and then we're gonna get riding. Playing a little Diablo 2 today. Just bear with me for one moment. Share. And close that. Alrighty. Alright. Like I said, just bear with me for one moment, just sharing out the stream to everybody that wants to join. And we're gonna get right into things. I haven't made a character yet or anything, so we're gonna get that started, and then we'll get into the game. Merry Christmas to everybody that's in here. Can't wait to talk to everybody and share a little bit of time with you guys today on Christmas. Very blessed to be here. Had a wonderful day with the family. We had my wife's aunt and cousin over. We had some dinner. We had some ham and some mashed potatoes and mashed potatoes and corn and deviled eggs. Wonderful dinner. It was very good. Almost done. Just give me one more second here. Usually I would have a mod do this, but I don't know who's all here yet. And also, you know, it's Christmas. I know not everybody's gonna have time to show up and hang out, so I'm gonna do the solo thing for now. Alrighty, there we go. We're all shared out. I don't see anybody in chat yet. But just gonna hang out here for a few more minutes, see if anybody joins, and we'll get rolling after that. Katrina, how are you doing? Good to see you. I believe you're I don't know if it's are you Pokeghost's niece? I know he refers to you guys as like, there's a couple of you, like I think there's Layton, Katrina, Layton, and I'm sure there was another one. I can't remember. But I'm glad to have you here. Regardless, I know I see you around here and there. So thank you for showing up, hanging out on Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome to the channel. So I'm happy to have you here. If you have been here before, I'm very sorry. It's hard to remember everybody. But I'm very blessed to have you here. Mama Cat, how you doing? We're going to play a little Diablo 2 tonight. I'm not sure if you've ever seen this game before. It's one of my favorites all time, so I thought for Christmas I'd play something I'm very fond of. Since Pokemon went so poorly last time, thought it'd be fun to play one of my favorites tonight. Let's go ahead and share Mama's link out. If you're not subbed up to Mama, please go sub up to Mama. She's a great person, great friend. I'm doing great. I'm Nana. It's Layton and Leela. First time here, and I thought I'd have a look. Oh, well, thank you for coming, Nana. I really appreciate it. And yes, I thought there was 3 of you that shared an account, and I'm very happy to have you guys. You guys are always so kind and wonderful over there in Kevin's, and I'm happy to see you. Tonight we're just playing a game. Sometimes I do Pokemon rips. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. EST, I'm going to rip some White Flare, and I also do One Piece. We're gonna rip One Piece as well. I got some booster boxes. One's Japanese. One Piece is Japanese, and I got a Korean White Flare from my brother-in-law for Christmas. So we're gonna rip those tomorrow. I'm saving those for stream. Even though I really want to get into them, I want to share them with everybody in the community and have a little fun. We're also gonna have a giveaway tomorrow night. So if you have time to stop by, like I said, 6 p.m. EST, we're gonna give away a Charizard SR from Phantasmal Flames. It's not the big one, but it is a pretty good one. It's the full art. It's a very beautiful card. Wish I could show it to you, but I don't have the camera set up right now. But if you're familiar with the Phantasmal Flame set, it's the full art. It's a very beautiful card. And Christina, Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. Good to have you here. Just kind of waiting for people to roll in, and we're gonna get started. Playing a little Diablo tonight. I was gonna kind of ask chat, do you think I should play single player or play online? If I play online, if anybody has the game, they can play with me at some point. So I thought maybe I'd play online. But single player is a good option too, because I can turn the difficulty up, and it helps with finding better items and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure which one I want to do. I think I'll probably go with single player, because I think I can go into open battle.net. We could play together. If I do that, I just won't be able to play on ladder and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna make single player right now, and I'm usually a barbarian user. If anybody's familiar with this game, we got the Amazon. That's awesome. Leighton's brother collects One Piece. My grandchildren adopted Uncle Kevin and Uncle Bringus. Oh, okay. Very nice. Yeah, Uncle Bringus seems like a very nice person as well. I've seen him around a few times as well over on Kevin's stream. I believe Kevin's streaming later tonight, right? What time is Kevin streaming? Because I think we'll probably go raid him after we're done playing. I want to go show Kevin some love. He's one of my favorite streamers. He's such a nice guy. I want to go give him some love after we're done playing. So anyway, we got the Amazon, we got the Assassin, we got a Necromancer, we got the Barbarian, which is my favorite to play as, we got the Paladin, we got the Sorceress, which is one of my second favorites, I'd say, and we got the Druid. I'm not sure what time. That's okay, I can look real quick, actually. We're gonna go show Kevin some love after I'm done playing. So let's go see what time he's streaming. Kev the Pokey Ghost. 9:30 p.m. for me, so that's about 3 hours, a little more than 3 hours. So 9:30 EST. I'm not sure your guys' time zone, but it's about 3 hours, a little more than 3 hours. So I don't know if we'll stream that long, but time flies when you're having fun. So if it does, it does. If not, we'll still go check him out afterwards later, and show him some Christmas love. I think out of the three, I'm gonna give you guys like 3 choices, because that's probably what I'm comfortable with playing. Is Barbarian, Amazon, and Sorceress. 3:20 in New Zealand. Okay. So you're only about 3 hours difference for me. So it'll be about 6:30 for you guys when Kevin goes live. So I'm sure we'll see you over there. If you decide to hang out the whole time, that's totally fine. If you want to just stick around for a tiny bit, that's also just fine. I appreciate you stopping by. I know this isn't typical Pokemon content. I do a little bit of gaming and a little bit of Pokemon and One Piece, and sometimes Dragon Ball Z TCG too. So, but I'm happy that you came to check me out. And you're more than welcome to hang out, watch this game if you want, and hope you're having a Merry Christmas over there in New Zealand. So yeah, if I had to choose, I would choose a Barbarian. An Amazon, they are like a spear. They use bows and they use crossbows. And then a Sorceress is more magic. They use like a wand and a shield or a staff. And then a Barbarian can use swords and shields, or 2 swords, or 1 big sword. Um, so, like I said, Barbarian's my favorite. If you guys just want me to pick, I'll probably just pick the Barbarian. But if you guys have some input, go ahead and let me know what you think would be fun to watch. My wife might pop in and say hey at some point too. She always likes to come in and say hi to everybody at least. Sometimes she watches, sometimes she just pops in for a minute. Depends on what she's doing. Honey, was that game over? Did you want me to put the other one on? She's watching football at the moment. Okay. So, I don't know if anybody else is live. I don't see... People might be busy, so that's totally cool. Maybe there's some other people streaming too. But I just wanted to have a little space for people to hang out on Christmas if they're kind of bored, they don't have anything to do. I know Christina was sick and she's kind of stuck at home because of the rain and stuff, so just wanted to give people something to do and hang out. I'm not getting any input for the characters, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just make a barbarian. And we'll go from there. So, I think I'm going to name him Kobe. I always said if I get a son, if I ever have a son, I'm going to name him Kobe James. So we're going to name him Kobe James. And then he'd be Kobe James Maney if I ever had a son. Kobe was my favorite basketball player, and he passed away in a tragic helicopter accident. And then James was my grandfather's name, so I always thought that was like a good name. Oh, there's my wife. Hey, wife. That's cool. And yes, we did. I'm chilling down on the beach, watching over my grandkids while they get the horses swimming in the ocean. Oh, you guys have horses? That's awesome! And to be on a beach right now and on Christmas, what a wonderful, uh, yeah, what a wonderful life you're living over there. It sounds like. Uh, that's amazing. I'm jealous. My wife loves the ocean. Um, yeah, she loves the beach, loves the ocean. I'm gonna go ahead and put that map overlay on so it's not too bright, so people could see what's going on. I could also turn it on and off when I don't need it. It's been a little while. Give me a second to figure out how to. Oh yeah, you tab to. Okay, so if I don't need it, you hit tab. So that's my stash. That's where we could keep things that we're not using that we want to save for later, maybe. So anybody that's not familiar with this game, you get a weapon. Each hand has a weapon or a shield slot. You get a helmet, armor, belt. You get an amulet slot. You get 2 ring slots, a belt, gloves, and boots. So we'll go kill some monsters here in a minute, and you'll see the different. You'll see the different different weapons, different tiers that the weapons come in and stuff like that. And I should have let her talk so we can kind of get some story background here.
You're a barbarian, huh? It's really great to meet you. I've seen a few of your kind around here lately. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could go off adventuring with you. Oh, by the way, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp.
Alright, so this is one of the shop owners. We could buy weapons here. She also repairs our weapons. I'm going to try not to play too fast because I know people aren't quite familiar with this game. Some might be, but we're looking for like somebody that has like a thing over their head.
Greetings, stranger.
And they'll tell us like our first mission.
To see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside.
Hey,
I think
Rafa.
it's safer outside.
Merry
now.
Christmas.
The gates are reopened. I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutke Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive, then I'll take you along.
Love you too, Andrew. Merry Christmas, man. I understand. Thank you for coming by and showing some love. Rafa, same thing. If you could just stop by for a minute and you gotta go, that's totally fine. I understand. We're just playing a little Diablo, having a little fun tonight. Everybody's more than welcome to hang out if they like, but I understand it's Christmas, and if you're busy, it's totally fine if you're just coming to say hi. I understand. But I love you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas. We're playing a little Diablo. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this game, but you know, if you want to hang out, watch, you're more than welcome to.
I am a Kara,
One of my favorite games of all time here.
the sightless eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered.
That's not true, buddy. That's not true.
I implore
Welcome in, buddy.
Please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Just a little question. Does everybody hear the narration when it's playing, and can you hear the music? Okay. Can you hear like the narration? I just want to make sure my settings are good. You can't hear it that well? Okay. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna crank it just a tiny bit. I'm gonna turn myself down just a tad. Okay. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas, Rafa. Katrina or Nana. We're in a family homestead. You said you had over 200 people there. That is crazy. Working on a new build right now. I'll send you pics when I'm done. Are you talking about Minecraft, Mama? So our quest, we gotta find the Den of Evil, and that'll be right outside our encampment here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go start killing some things, start leveling up.
Beware foul demons and beasts.
And I cranked up the volume a little bit. If it's too loud, guys, let me know. Yes, it's too. Oh, yeah, you're responding to mine if it's Minecraft, I think. So one of the fun things about Diablo, we're in normal mode right now. It doesn't say it up there, but you beat the game. You have to beat the game 3 times to actually complete the game. So there's like normal, nightmare, and then there's a hell mode. Each mode gets a little bit harder. The immunities on the monsters get a little tougher. So it's just a little tidbit. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get today. I don't think we'll get past normal, but we'll see. Matter of fact, we can probably I hopped in to hit the like button. Buff Tech, what's up, man? Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. like I said to some other people, I know it's Christmas, so if you can only stay for a moment, that's totally fine. But Merry Christmas to you, and no problem, Christina. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a little, we're gonna turn the difficulty up a little bit, and we're gonna act like we'll see how this works, player 4. This makes it look, or it makes it, it just cranks the difficulty. It's like if 4 people were playing right now, the monsters are a little bit stronger, but it's only just me. So, we'll see how bad it is. I don't think it's gonna be too tough though. But it'll help me level up a little faster, and we'll find better stuff as well. And then we already leveled up once, so it'll just make the game a little bit harder and more challenging. And well, I should have did an I could have done a well, what's it called? Hardcore mode, and if you die, your character's erased. It's a little tougher. It's really tough, but I feel like that's a little bit too much of a challenge for right now. Because I'm watching a pack battle, and watch time is everything. Hey man, I appreciate it, Bartek. Thank you so much, and I totally understand. There's no worries. I appreciate you coming by at all. So we got some stats to do. Life is one of the biggest things for a barbarian. We also need a little bit of strength for our items to wear. Mana isn't too important for a barbarian, so I probably won't put that up very much. Vitality is one of the bigger things, so we're gonna go ahead and put that into there. And then we're gonna get our first skill. We got war cries. So there's different war cries we want to do. We got mastery, so we got axe mastery, sword mastery, mace mastery, and then we got our like these are like different skills we can use. Like bash is just like it hits like a little harder. You can see here how it has a little more damage, a little more attack, and as you go, you get your skill tree built up. You can get like double swing. You can throw, double throw. You get frenzy that like attacks really fast. Whirlwind's one of my favorites. You spin around in a circle and just swing your weapon all crazy. So that's probably what we'll go with that. Like we'll probably either go with a frenzy build or a whirlwind build, depending on like how we're feeling. And then we kind of want to put like a point or two into berserk just for like immunity monsters. And then we'll also do like other skill trees as well. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and put one into bash probably, and then we want to go ahead and make a hot key for that. So we'll set that to 1. Keeping this open for watch time. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. And then we also have our potions down here. We just have to hit 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the keyboard to use a potion. So once we get a belt, we can hold a little more in there. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to explain things to you. If you guys think maybe, oh, this is a game I can see myself playing, I can show you the ropes. I'd be more than happy to play with you sometime. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games, so more than happy to play with anybody that would want to play anytime. We're gonna go ahead and pick these up, see if they're getting better than what we got. 2 of 7, 3 of 6. I think probably go with a sword build overall. Matter of fact, we'll probably go two-handed weapons, so let's get rid of the buckler altogether. We'll have an axe and a sword. We got rid of the armor. We could sell that probably for a couple pennies. And I don't think. Oh, we do have a town portal, so we're gonna go ahead and wait though to go back to town until we have a little bit more stuff in our inventory to sell. These things are shrines. These little yellow marks on the map here. They show up on the map. You can get mana, health. There'll be like gem shrines. There's experience shrines to help you level up faster. They're scattered throughout the different maps. In single player, your maps are saved, but in online, they're procedurally generated by AI. So every map's different every time you play. So one thing to consider when you're playing online or offline when you start playing this game. And then, like I said, if people enjoy this, you know, we could always make other characters and have people play with us at, you know, anytime that, you know, somebody decided this looks fun, maybe I'll try it. It's something we can consider in the future. Oh, we got a chip skull. So, these are like gems. There's skulls, there's emeralds, rubies, sapphires, topazes. You can put them in different items. So if you get, you know, you can put them in a sword if it has a socket. Like this armor has a socket here. So it says, armor, regenerate 8 mana and replenish 2 life. And I believe that happens over time. So, that's something to consider. We really don't need to put that in there at the moment. We're probably just going to save it. Just because we'll probably find a better armor anytime. Like, you find stuff all the time in this game, so... since we're just starting, we'll probably just go ahead and just wait for that. Oh, we got our first hat. Helmets also have sockets to put gems into. It is advantageous in the beginning stages of the games to use gems like that, so I probably will mess around once we find a few more items and gems to go ahead and start messing around and experimenting. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas today. I know I did. We had some good food, some good company, just a good day overall. Oh, you know what? I meant to turn down my I meant to turn down my volume on the game, on the Diablo. So it's not so loud and echoey. Sorry about that, guys. Totally didn't even consider that. NS, what's up, man? The Pokemon hacker. Hey, man, I was just doing that to speed things along for us. Oh, what was it? Control? No. Shift. There it is. So we got a couple new skills. So we could probably put one of these into one of these here. How to send nearby monsters scrambling. Eventually we'll want to do battle cry and whatnot, so I bought a PC case with Eve on it and I am so happy. I bet. Probably a dream come true for you, NS. We're gonna go ahead and put this into life, vitality. Like I said, for a barbarian, life's pretty much everything. One of those things you really want to have more of compared to other skills. $200 tracking that down. Holy smokes! Well, I'm glad you found one. I assume you found it down there and you gotta bring it home on the plane. Oh, we leveled up again already. Alright, so see how this is blue? This is an uncommon. White ones are just common items, like potions, and see how this caps down here is common. But then you got like an uncommon is blue. So those are good to sell in the early game for gold and stuff like that, for like town portals, identification portals, more health, pots, and stuff like that. Yeah, I spent over 3 months finding on it for sale. Gotta bring it home in a suitcase. Oh no, 2 glass pan. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a pain, dude. I don't think we had gloves yet, so that'll be good to put those on too. And now we got an amulet, so let's see what that does. Tutor dexterity. It's not very good for us, but we don't have one, so we'll use it anyway. And we're gonna go ahead and finish off this area before we head back to town, because there's not much more going on down here. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the mana potion. There we go. Then we'll head back to town and sell our stuff, and this quest should be completed by the time we kill all these monsters. And I totally forgot to show you guys the quest. It says down here we gotta kill all monsters in the Den of Evil, and that's where we're at right now. So sorry about that, guys. I totally forgot. Oh, a blue hand axe. That's good. We don't have one of those yet. And then it says 5 left, so these guys respawn, but this guy, he brings them back to life. So it's good to kill him first, if you get a chance to. I'm sorry guys, I keep hitting the wrong button to heal. Okay, there should be... how many's left? Two more left, and then we can get out of here. I forget the reward for doing this. I think you get like a couple rings from the one old lady or something like that. Kara. So I thought we cleared the map. Go ahead and look around real quick. And once we go back to town, we'll go ahead and... Oh, there they are. We'll go ahead and level up our guy. Oh, there we go. We cleared the Den of Evil. You told me to tell you, if she happened to pull another Guardy from Mega, it's automatically mine.
For the moment.
Yuna, that is way too kind of you. Thank you so much. You're already giving me the Squirtle. I appreciate that. That's more than enough. I really appreciate you. It's very kind.
You have...
So, we just finished that. Oh, I forgot to... Okay, so we didn't get anything crazy from that. We'll sell that. We don't... Ethereal means it can't be repaired, so those aren't very good items to have. So 1 to energy. See, like this is ethereal. They usually have a little bit better defense and stuff, but they can't be repaired, so they break, and then you can't use them anymore. So they're not really that good to keep. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that other one on. And we need a few more identifications because we gotta identify this stuff before we sell it. We'll get rid of that. There we go. The javelins worth 230. We're not going to use javelins because we're not on Amazon. And then that should be better than our other axe. It is. So we'll put that one on. We'll sell that. Sell our buckler. Then we got 290 left. Dude, the PC is working great. You know, it's like you said, it's probably not able to handle like too much crazy, but it can handle this, and it's been handling YouTube just fine and streaming, so I'm happy. I'm definitely going to invest in a graphics card and whatnot once work gets be a little bit better, but for now it works just fine for me, so. Exactly, at least I can use it, you know what I mean? Exactly, Bartek. She is learning from some of the best, I guess. She's just such a generous person, you know? When she gets a dupe, she seems to always give it away to one of her friends in stream. And it's just super kind and polite, and you know, she's just growing up the right way. Just that level of kindness and stuff. I'm trying to think of the words. Like, you know, kids these days, most of them probably wouldn't do those kinds of things. They'd be more selfish and stuff like that. So it's just nice to see that she's learning from the community and how kind a lot of the people are in the community. And Christina and Ben are doing a great job raising her. She's doing awesome stuff. And then we'll go ahead and we're gonna put Probably right into vitality again. Just keep pumping that life up. So let's see what the next quest is. We completed that one, and then we gotta go talk to this lady here.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. The rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Yeah, absolutely. Christina, she seems to be following those good examples like Cam and Charlie and Rock Scott and all these people in the community that are always so giving and so kind. It's amazing to see. It really is. I'm gonna turn off my desk light so I can see a little better. That's so much better. Oh my goodness, the glare was insane. Normally when I'm streaming I like to have it on so when I'm ripping packs people can see and stuff, but when I'm playing this game it was like so hard to see what I was doing. Exactly, Bartek, it really is heartwarming. So we gotta go to the Cold Plains, the burial grounds in the Cold Plains to go kill this monster that's spawning undead creatures and attacking the town or whatever. I forgot I wanted to grab a couple town portals. Those come in handy, so we're gonna grab a few of those. Oh, and for beating that, we gotta reset our stats and skill points. That's what we got for our reward from clearing the Den of Evil. And we also got an extra skill point, I do believe. So let's go ahead and buy one more of those. When we have enough, we're gonna go ahead and buy a tome, and that'll store more identification scrolls and town portals. That'll help us out later. So for now we're okay with just the scrolls, but we'll get the book here when we have enough money. But I hope everybody's enjoying the game so far. Like I said, it's my favorite. I wanted to do something a little different tonight. This shrine will help boost our skills by a few levels. Let's just check real quick, because I think it's just... How do you pull up the skill tree? I don't remember. Let's just do this. So you get 2, and then... Oh, yep, you get 2, so it gives you 2 more. And this is one of my favorite of all time, and since it was Christmas, I wanted to do something a little different, and play some Diablo 2. It's one of my favorites, man. I thought chat might enjoy it, so. And if people do, I'll keep playing for streams. Wish I had more. Yeah, that's the only downside to it. There are ways to get like map hacks and stuff. I'm not gonna use them though, just cause like it is a little more fun just exploring and stuff. Back in the day when I was like grinding this game a lot, I'd use like map hacks to go find more better weapons and stuff. Some of the stuff is so hard to like to discover. Like there's people that do Holy Grail lists, and they'll find every rare item in the game, unique item in the game, and set item, and it takes them years sometimes, because it's just like certain items are like 1 in a million to find, so it's just really, really extraordinarily rare sometimes to find certain things. And it's quite a grind to do those things, those magic find runs over and over and over again. There's people that use like bots and stuff that they'll sell money on the like there's a marketplace and stuff to sell items and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. They even remastered this game. This is actually the OG version, but they have a resurrected version for Xbox and Switch. I'm pretty sure PlayStation 2 and computer. But yeah, my uncle sold D2 items for 3,000 USD a few years ago. That's crazy. It's insane to me that like even to this day, like items like that are still worth some money. This game's been out for 25, 30 years. Oh, we got our first ring, guys. But it's a classic. It's kind of like RuneScape or World of Warcraft. Like, it's just timeless. At least to me. I mean, and a bunch of other people, apparently. But, yeah, in my formative years, this was one of those games that I would get on and play, and all of a sudden it'd be time for school the next day. And I go to school on no sleep because I just grinded this game away, my life away on it. I probably have like thousands of hours into it. When Resurrected came out a couple years ago, I definitely put hundreds of hours into it again, but not quite to the level I did when I was a kid. But it was just fun to revisit again, as it is now. Oh, small charm. I'll explain what that is here in a second. Clear this little area so I don't get hurt while I'm talking and standing still. Alright, so charms and rings. Well, you know what a ring is. You can wear it, and it gives you different attributes. And small charms are the same thing, just you keep them in your inventory and they boost your stats. So, we're going to go ahead and go back to town so we can get some identifications and be able to use those items because we don't have any of those on us.
Yes?
Hopefully this shield is worth something here. Because we need some monies. Nice. That's actually a decent shield for the early game. But I'm rocking 2 weapons. And we don't need it. So we're going to go ahead and take the gold. And go ahead and pick up a tome. Actually, we're going to go ahead and pick up both tomes now. So now we have a little bit more to work with here. We got 10 to attack speed and 1 to light radius. Not the best ring, but we'll use it while we can. And our charm, 1 to 5 lightning damage. So that'll boost our... Oh, we can't use it till level 9 though. But we'll keep it in there until we can. We are level 4 at the moment. We're about to level up to 5 here in a second. So we got 1 of those left. And 3 town portals. So we're okay. We'll find more on the way, on the journey. So if not, we'll buy some. Oh, I think we found our cold plains, but we're gonna go ahead and clear this area while we're at it. Might as well. Oh, and I don't know if I explained it, that yellow item, there's a key, those can unlock locked chests. Sometimes these chests here are locked, so we need those keys for that. And I didn't explain what that yellow item was. That was a rare item. That's like almost the second highest tier of item you can get. Unique is the highest tier, and then there's set items that are green. And if you wear like a whole set, you get like boosted stats and stuff. So I'll show you how that works later on when we find some stuff like that. Oh, a 2-socket club. Okay. Probably not quite what I'm looking for. We can sell it. Let's put a few into strength. We haven't put any into strength yet. I really don't want to keep putting them into bash. We already did Howl. Grimward, find item. Find potion. We're just gonna keep pumping sword mastery for now, because that'll probably be our main. Unless we switch to axes, we'll see. But I could always reset my skills later, so it's not a big deal right now. We seem to be doing pretty good. I might end up putting my player count to 8 to even make it even more difficult. It'll be like twice as hard as what we're doing now. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. And then, oh, totally did that wrong. Slash players 8. And that just makes it seem like there's 8 people in the game. Like I said before, it just makes the monsters a little stronger and you can find better stuff. It's not quite a cheat code, but it kinda is. It's more like a difficulty slider, if anything. Okay, so we pretty much cleared this area. Didn't have to do that, but I just kind of did it for the experience. And we're going to make our way to the Cold Plains and find our first waypoint. What a waypoint is pretty much a teleporter. It helps us get back and forth to town and to areas that we already visited. It's just a faster way to travel. Don't forget, if anybody has any questions, don't feel free to ask.
Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you. Take care. The corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
Sorry, I had to send a quick message to somebody. I gave my friend a few Pokemon cards for his son, and he was saying thank you. I've been thinking about sending him a box of this bulk I have here, but I think he'd be kind of upset. There's a whole heck of a lot of it. But he seems to be enjoying like the foils I've been giving, like just giving him a couple hollows and EXs here and there, and he seems to like really love those. So when he gets maybe older, he's only like 5 or 6. When he gets a little older, I'll throw him some IRs and stuff if I ever have any dupes. I think he'll get a real kick out of that. Trying to spark that love of Pokemon into him. But he loves Charmander like I do, Mewtwo, Pikachu, that kind of stuff. You know, the basics. And then his sister really likes the cute ones. The big Pikachu person, Eevee, stuff like that. At least from the stuff I've given them so far. Not sure if they know any of the newer ones. These guys are gonna keep respawning because of that stupid guy in the flames. I don't feel like walking in the fire. Gotta be a little bit more careful because we turned the difficulty up, so gotta watch our health. Alright, where's the shamans? Because they keep respawning these guys. I want to get that identification. Rockin' these shoes. Can't wait to get that, like, frenzy attack and stuff so we can attack a lot faster than we are now. We'll be able to clear stuff like this super fast. got another level up. See here, quilted armor. Get these town portals. Sometimes there'll be a rock you can check under too. They're kind of like chests. So you always want to check stuff like that. Never know what's gonna pop out of a chest or a rock. So I always like to check, just in case. Get that gold. We have potions. Got a light potion. Light potion's a little better than minor. So go ahead and put that into vitality probably. Another skill. Oh yeah, what level were we? Level 6. So we're almost there for... Okay, so we got the second level of attacks now. So we can leap, and we can do double... There we go, perfect. That's kind of what I was looking for, double swing. So we'll go ahead and put that on. One into there. And we'll put a macro. We'll probably just make... Yeah, we'll make that one too, F2. And now we got double swing. And those will use our mana. When we use our skills, it takes mana, so it costs 2. It'll take 2 every time we use that double swing. So we got 14 armor, 22 defense. That's not even any better than what we got, so we're gonna go ahead and keep rocking what we got on. And keep on our journey here. Brody, what's up? It's good to see you, man. We're playing a little Diablo 2. Just a nice relaxing evening, hanging out, playing some games. I'm sure in the future we'll get back into playing Pokemon. I just wanted to do something a little different tonight. As I was saying earlier, we're going to probably rip some packs tomorrow. My brother-in-law got me some white flare and some One Piece. We got some OP12. So we'll probably do that tomorrow night, do a little giveaway, and have a little fun tomorrow too. I don't know if we'll do any gaming, but see how things go tomorrow night. But the plan is right now probably just rip, so. From anybody that wasn't here, we're probably gonna give away the Charizard SR. The full art from Phantasmal Flames. It's a sick card. So I hope people enjoy that. And I'll probably give a couple trainers away too. I have a couple trainers from Charlie Mike to give away as well. We'll probably throw that in the stack. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. In the meantime, just vibe out. If you have any questions about the game, go ahead and ask. I know you weren't here for everything. I was explaining some things earlier, so if you're curious about anything, go ahead and give me a shout, and I'll take a second and explain it to you. You ever played Diablo 2, Brody?
The order welcomes
It'd help if I clicked on it, right? So, not much for that. Also not much for that. My friend also play this game. It's a fun one, man. It's a fun one. It's one of my favorites all time. We don't need the club. We don't need the sword. Go ahead and identify this ring. 1 to maximum damage. Also not very good, but we'll upgrade these as we go. This is the armor we're wearing so far. We got the gloves, 2 defense. Sword, not too great yet. Axe, not too great. Nothing we're wearing is really any good. But keep us alive for now. Get some town portals and such. And we're gonna go ahead and repair our stuff too, because it's just a matter of time before it breaks, and then we're gonna be doing this anyway. So 62 gold to repair, not too bad. Oh, we'll go ahead and throw this gem in here too. Those will come in handy later. Alright. You never played yourself though, Brody? Did you watch him play ever? Kinda got the basics, or? Daddy do work. What's up, brother? Go to the game. This is one of my all-time favorites, bro. You ain't lying. I'd put this up here. I'd put this game in the top 5, I'd say. Nope, never played that. I'm a Mobile Legend player, though. Alright, well, to make it short and sweet, it's got traditional RPG type elements. It's more of an action RPG, though. As you can see, there's no turn-based style here. This is all hack and slash type gameplay. But it's got, you know, you got your skills and traditional attributes. More like a D&D type, I guess. You got that here, and then what? Oh, I always forget what the. Nope. I always forget what the skill tree button is. Skill tree is T. Okay. And then you got your skills over here, and then you got your attributes over here. So it's, you know, pretty simple skill tree. It's not too crazy. These are our attacks and such. Our masteries are kind of passive, and war cries kind of like a passive ability too. You got to set them off, but they work in the background. Played this since I was a young kid, maxed all my characters a long time ago, 99, started playing again a few months ago. Nice, dude. Yeah, I played a lot of Resurrected when it came out. It's been a little while since I played that, but I felt like, hey, it's Christmas, let's do something I wanted to do for fun. I really enjoy Diablo 2. My computer can handle it, so it was easy to stream. That was pretty much all there was to that thought process. Just thought it'd be fun. Let's keep going down this way. We're kind of got off the beaten path here. I don't think there's anything in this back corner, but we'll finish off this side of the map. Oh, I missed the chest. What's your favorite character, Daddy? I'd say Barbarian's my favorite. That's why I chose to go with it. And then my second favorite's probably Sorceress. Because it was always good at like magic find and stuff. I played 3, but I've never gotten into 4 very much. I have it, but I haven't got into it yet. I need to beat it. I'd love to beat it. Okay, so that's where the enemy is. We're gonna go ahead and finish out this area before we go beat her. Level up a little bit more, maybe find an item or 2 that'll help us out. Oh, we got 8 people hanging out, maybe some lurkers. I appreciate you guys stopping by on Christmas. Means a lot. Like I said, it's just kind of chill night. We're just hanging out. Tomorrow we'll get into some rips, have some fun. But just wanted to do a little something tonight to kill the boredom. I knew I was gonna not have much going on tonight, so figured why not stream a little bit. And, give people a place to be if there's nothing else going on. Yeah, I gotta use that double swing more. Speed this up a little bit. Need to go. I still have to clean around the house after the Christmas party. Hey, not a problem, man. Thank you for stopping by, Brody. Really appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. If you got some time, maybe come back and hang out. Got another ring, that's cool. Might be better than what we got on already. Fire. You're always good for some fire emojis, homie. Appreciate you. Typing up the chat. Yo, Merry Christmas, Red. Good to see you tonight. Playing a little Diablo 2, as you can see. Oops, didn't mean to pick those bolts up. Like I told everybody else, if you guys have any questions about the game, go ahead and feel free to ask. I'm more than welcome to explain everything. More than happy to, I mean, not more than welcome. Oh, short sword, nice. Might be an upgrade there, hopefully. Buff Tech. I've been stealing that off you. I've been calling him Buff Tech now. What if it's all forgotten in 10,000 years type of question? I mean, I'll try to answer it anyway.
Greetings.
Oh, I meant to do my skill points, but we'll do that in a second. Don't need a bow. 1 to maximum damage. So this is a little better than what we got. Get rid of the other one. Oh, we need more identification scrolls. 1 to maximum damage. Attack rating. 1 to maximum damage. I don't know if 10 attack rating is any better than... Yeah, we'll take the maximum damage over the attack rating. I don't think attack rating is all that important for a barbarian. I think that's more important for like a bow user and stuff like that. So this will give me more dexterity, health regen, man. You know what? Let's just pop that in there, why not? It'll help us replenish a little bit of health. It's not gonna hurt. And then we got 1 of those, 3 of these. Good enough. Keep putting that vitality up. Now we can do taunt and shout. And I think shout's better. It gives us a little more defense. Taunt we can get next. We want to get battle cry, that's really good. And then we want to get like war cry, battle orders, and then battle command helps level it, boosts the level of everything. So it's really good to have those. So we'll get those eventually. And then we want to get our our different attacks and stuff. So didn't I put that in there? Yeah, we want to put shout. Give us more defense. So we gotta put a hot macro on that. Hotkey macro, whatever the heck. We don't need how. We'll keep we'll do 1 for shout, 2 for double swing, and 3 for bash. Then we got 8 for our town portal. Go ahead and put our gold away in case we die. We lose all our gold if we die. And our gem we'll put in here too. I love that sound. Such a good sound. I think this way we'll go to the next area, so we don't want to go here yet. Gotta remember to use my shouts to help me out. Live longer and such. So this is... Okay, it's not quite the next area. Just more area for here. But we'll save that. Oh wait, it was a new area. Cold Plains. Stony Field. Oop. Just clicked off the game on accident. One of the disadvantages of playing on Windows. Playing on in window, I mean. So we don't want to go to Stony Plains yet. That's like the next area to go forward in the game. soon in the future here, I want to talk to some other streamers. I want to find out how you can overlay like the chat, put the chat down here and stuff, so you guys can see it and on screen. Unless you guys don't think that's important. I also need to get a webcam eventually, so you guys can see me playing and ripping, well, you know, all that stuff. And we might as well clear the cave, get some level ups. Typical grindy stuff. Oh, really, Bartek? Alright, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I know I got a couple other people that said the same thing. I just kind of been like going by the seat of my pants here with these streams, figuring it out on my own, and then sometimes people help me when I'm streaming. I know if I messed with it long enough, I could figure it out, but you know, it would be helpful if I just asked. I just don't like bothering people, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's busy in life. I don't want to take anybody's time unnecessarily, you know what I mean? But I really do appreciate the help if you're offering. I'll hit you up sometime. Sometimes you just gotta take the help people offer, you know what I mean? No sense in being prideful over nothing. And I don't use OBS, by the way, I use Streamlabs. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing though. Right now I'm just using like my phone as my microphone port and my camera, which I don't have my camera set up today, but I usually just kind of go with that. Don't can't use those charms either. But it's pretty much the same, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what people say. Okay, nice. What did you gamble on, like steak or? I used to gamble quite a bit, and I'm kind of glad I don't anymore. It would cost me a lot of money. I've won my fair share, but I've also lost a lot too. So, oh, CS:GO gambling. Okay. Gotcha. Still a gamble. We're level 7 so far. We want to get to level 9 so we can use those stupid charms. But I've seen a little bit of that kind of stuff, like those CS:GO chest things or whatever. And not a whole heck of a lot though, but I've seen it a few times. I don't play anymore, only sim racing, and I'm bad at it. Hey man, that's okay. It's better to probably have cleaner habits. Not that I'm not poo-pooing gambling. I've done it tons in my life. It is a big issue though. But I'm not saying, you know, you're bad for doing it. Like, if I had the money, I'd probably still be gambling. So. I just kind of picked a different gamble in life with the Pokemon and the One Piece cards now. Tad bit healthier, I feel like. Maybe not in everybody's eyes, but pretty much the same freaking thing. Except I don't make any money from it, I just keep the cards now. Gives you something to show for what you're gambling, you know what I mean? We're surrounded. Good thing we invested so much into health. Where's that stupid shaman? There he is. I used to do scratch-offs a whole heck of a lot. I played Stake, Joomba, pretty much almost every gaming site you can think of. I probably heard of it or played it. Because of back in the day, I won the max prize on scratch off twice in my life. Once on a $5, once on a $10. The time me and my wife bought our house and my car and stuff. This was like 10, 11 years ago, and all that money's gone now. But you know, we lived without working for a good bit of our, 2, 3 years, maybe a little bit longer than that. So, you know, it was a nice little break from working our butts off our whole lives and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I regret not doing better things with the money now. But you live and you learn, you know? Can't go back now, you know? You know, plus we help family, we help friends and stuff like that, so it's not all bad. Let's do more shouts, I think is good to do. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know if I want to do a frenzy build or a whirlwind build. I'm probably gonna go with my classic whirlwind. We can always change later, so let's just look up skills. Yeah, so shout's probably what we want to go with now. Just giving myself a little refresher. And then we'll look at it real quick. Where's this information about? Like, I know most of the stuff you want to put into. Yes, same. Alright, so enough for your gear. Just invest, yeah, so it's mostly important to put into vitality and then just enough strength and dexterity, strength and dexterity to use our weapons and armor and such, so we'll probably be heavily investing into vitality mostly. Oops, totally forgot I was supposed to be using that. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. I'm just kind of vibing, vegging out. I think that's our first pair of boots there on the ground. Burning through these potions. These undead don't want to die. Again. Boots. Let's look at another healing potion while we're in there. Let's switch that out. Oop. Got our first pair of boots, and we could do with a belt too to hold a little more potions, but we'll find one of those sooner or later. The only bad thing about a barbarian build is I need some mana leech in my weapon. Basically what mana leech is just like, it'll say like X amount of mana per hit. So every time I hit an enemy I gain, or anytime I kill an enemy I gain mana. That's what we're kind of looking for in a weapon. And then same thing with life, we kind of want to have the same thing. You want to have that leech life and leech mana stuff. That way you're kind of always getting back what you're losing. And I gotta remember, since we're not high levels yet, our shouts aren't gonna last quite that long. I'm so used to playing as like a high level character from when I did play, I was always pretty maxed out, so I'm not used to grinding. But it's fun to go back and do this again for sure. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that just popped up on the top right hand corner of the screen. See how the sword is orange? That means it is getting damaged. We need to repair that. So as soon as I kill these two guys, we're gonna go fix those weapons and armor and stuff. Because there is degradability on the weapons and stuff. That sword shield or sword might come in handy too. If we put some gems in, it might help us out a little bit.
Good to see you.
So we'll repair that. Got another ring. Let's see what's going on here. Max stamina, not very useful. We'll sell that probably. Let's get down to Akara and get some. Oh, I forgot to mention. Every time you talk to Akara, she also heals your health and your mana. Watch this. See how that goes all the way up. She heals you automatically. So we'll go ahead and grab a couple of these, and then we'll check this out. 2 to 7, 2 to 8. So I think we can boost that a little bit with some gems, and that'll help us a little bit. We'll get rid of this axe and that ring. And we got 6 and 7, so that's more than enough. 6, 7, 6, 7. We got enough keys. We can sell those ones. And then we'll go over to our stash. We got a couple more gems over here, so we'll check out and see what the best plan of action with that sword is. So we got 3 to 4 fire damage. We got some light leech, which I think is going to be our first option. We're going to definitely take the life and mana leech. And then we want to take. We got 10 poison damage over 3 seconds, and we got 1 to 3 cold damage, which slows enemies. That's probably a good option right now to slow enemies down. Plus it does the damage, so poison's also very good. I think it stacks, so let's deposit our gold too. We're gonna go ahead and take the cold damage right now, and that'll slow enemies down a bit. That's 2 to 8. That's 5 and 6. It's fast. It's fast. So I think we're just gonna take the other sword out. Well, actually, we got the sword mastery too, which I think boosts our damage a little bit.
Good evening.
Whoops. I meant to do this. Yeah, damage 38%, attack 44. So it's probably better to keep the sword on. So we'll get rid of the axe. Oh, sorry guys. Put the gems in here too. Fix that for my OCD sake. Get rid of that axe. And then we'll go back, we'll clear out the rest of that cave, and then we'll go kill that, what's her name? Blood Raven in the burial grounds, and then we'll go to our next quest. Whoa, we're one-hitting. We take that. I mean, these guys are kind of puny, but still, it's nice to know we can one-hit. I wonder if that sword gave us a little boost there. Oh, that's no good. Now we're slow. Oh, these guys are whooping my ass. I gotta get rid of this cold enchanted one kicking my butt. Alright, we gotta get out of here quickly. I'm gonna put that teleporter up just in case. We don't wanna.
I need mana.
Oh crap. Hopefully this will heal us. Yes, it will. Make sure there's no potions on the ground. We need some potions. There we go. Trade that out. Oh god. We'll stay by this well because it'll probably be helpful to us. Just gotta kind of pick these guys off one at a time since that cold one's giving us trouble. If you guys haven't, can you guys hit the like button for me? That really helps me out. If you haven't subbed, I'm pretty sure everybody here subbed, but if you guys don't mind subbing and liking the stream, that'll help me out a lot. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas. If there's anybody new out there that doesn't want to talk or anything like that, I appreciate you guys coming by. Just hanging out. Happy to have new people in the stream anytime I get them, so appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the OGs too. Now sometimes these cold ones explode like she just did there. I think I got lucky she didn't kill me. Oh, we got our first belt. That'll help. That sash is a belt. That'll give us a little more, tiny bit more defense. 2 to strength, 4 to mana. That'll come in handy. And then we also got 4 more slots for our potions, so that helps greatly. Go ahead and boost our vitality. And let's come into here. Put some more into shout. That'll help our defense. Keep an eye on the ground for potions. Oh, there we go. Dang, we got another cold enchanted. Oh, she was probably getting that from that other, that last elite monster. I think they call it elite. Some good gold. I love gold. Later game gold won't be as important, but right now it comes in clutch for the potions and down portals and such. But later on you'll find gold like crazy, so it's a little more important later on, or a little more important now than it is later. Don't need that, we'll sell that later. Really don't need that either. That white stuff will sell for like 20, 30 gold at most probably, so it's not really important to keep those on hand. Anybody watching the football games today? Bunch of Christmas football games on Netflix today apparently. My team don't play till Sunday, I think. I'm a big Steeler fan, but yeah, they don't play. I actually work Sunday too, so that kind of stinks. But try to watch what we can. So we got 4 to life, 2 to dex. I think 4 to life is probably better than 2 dexterity, at least for a barbarian. Sell that amulet. Amulets and rings sell for usually the most, so keep hold of those. Looking for the stairs so we can go downstairs to the next area. Did we get to level 9 yet? Oh, we should be using our charms now. Yep. 1 to 5, and 2 to 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 7 life. Ooh, okay, that's better than what we got on. We might switch that if we can find another skull. Because we had that light sleeve on the other armor, so we don't want to take that off quite yet. Anybody Anybody win anything cool lately, or get any big polls? I know most of my audience is Pokemon fans. We do One Piece too, so if you guys get any One Piece or DBZ pulls, you feel free to share that as well. I love my One Piece. Ooh, we got another 2-socketed sword, so we might be able to make something better than that too. So that might come in handy as well. Oh, you haven't ripped in a while. Just saving money, or? Oh, we're getting in trouble here. Okay. Buy any cool singles lately? Any cool slabs? Anything like that? And I've heard that's really the way to do it. Less gambling involved with buying the stuff you actually want. Or anything you're looking for or chasing? That's cool, Mama Cat. Appreciate you being here. You enjoying the game, Mama? Got Pokemon Go, Blastoise, PSA 10, and Reshiram 167. Is that the SIR? From White Flare? What about me? I pulled the Reshi from White Flare the other day. Not personally, but Hydra pulled it for me as part of the Pokemon challenge he gave me before the team got wiped. Yo, Rafa, what's up? Welcome back in. Everybody, sub up to Rafa as well. If someone don't mind dropping the, oh, the Journey Together, Reshi. That's a great one too, though. Very nice, very nice. And a PSA 10 Blastoise is very nice as well. Aerocyte's doing a prelim only Pokemon run. Very cool. I was just coming in to drop Rafa's link. And I seen he was doing that. So yeah, go over and, if you guys don't mind, go over and show Arrow a little love too, while he's streaming. Just go ahead and say, like, if you guys don't mind, anyway, go over and say a little Frankmaneyack, mid-stream raid. Let's go over and say hey to him real quick, if you guys don't mind. I know I have an Arrow command. There it is. Let's go over and give, Aerocyte a little mid-stream raid real quick, if you guys don't mind. Let's go say hey to him. Show him a little love real quick, and then I'll get back into playing. And that Arrow, we're gonna go show Arrow some love, if you guys don't mind doing that for me real quick. Thank you guys. Yo, Effin, I didn't even know you were here, brother. Thank you for going over and showing Arrow some love. Yes, everybody like the stream. Give him a follow if you haven't followed Arrow. Oh yeah, I'm trying to talk to him like I'm there. Alrighty, guys. Rafa, you're almost at 100. Guys, go sub up to Rafa if you haven't yet. Let's get him to 100. That'd be awesome if we can get him to 100. Alright. Thank you guys for going and showing him some love. I really appreciate it. Arrow's a great guy. But yeah, guys, if you don't mind showing Rafa a little love, if you're not subbed up to him, man, he's one of the kindest, nicest people in the communities. I'd really appreciate that. You guys go and show him a little love. It just takes a few seconds out of your time. If you guys don't mind doing that. Alright, so let's go see here. We got a few gems and another sword to play with. Let's throw some poison on that bad boy and some fire, since we got cold and light leech over here. And then let's see, this gives me 10 to mana. Well, that really couldn't hurt. We don't really need the dexterity and more life. Heck, why not? More life and more mana. Then we'll go sell these real quick. Yeah, that's awesome, Rafa. You deserve it though, man. You really do. You're, like I said, you're a great guy, great friend. And you know, our community's goated, man. They come out and they show the love, bro. That's what they do here. Couldn't ask for better friends and stuff, you know. They're always there to support. Every time I go live, I at least got a couple people that come say hey, and it means the world to me. So that's, you know, one of the biggest things ever. I also plan to do a live or a stream soon. Not shy about giving back. Absolutely, Rafa. That's what it's all about, man. Giving back to the people that give to you, showing some love to the people that show you support. That's why I plan on trying to. I got a couple things to send out to some people already. They've been waiting. Christmas is gonna be over. I got a little bit of Christmas money, so, and then some stuff that people donated towards the stream. That I'm gonna get everybody shipped out, and we're gonna start doing giveaways again now that Christmas is over. I wanted to do some for Christmas, but I got this pile here, and I didn't want to get too backed up. So I'm gonna ship these people out, and then we're definitely gonna start giving back again. No, thank you, Rafa. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being who you are, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna give back the best we can. Like I said, we got that Charizard SR to give away, and then a couple trainers. I might even try to make it bigger. We'll see. Maybe we'll add a second winner to tomorrow's giveaway too. I gotta think on it what we want to do though, what we want to give away. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up tomorrow. I got some other things kicking around, some ideas. Just to keep people engaged. I was thinking about doing maybe like getting like Korean boxes, since it's hard for me to buy like Japanese or English booster boxes. I just simply can't afford that. But getting like Korean booster boxes and doing maybe like a battle if people were interested in that. Do like 5 or 6 spots and have like 6 or 5 packs each, and just enough that it would be that I could get to buy the next box. I wouldn't really charge anybody more than what the box would be. So like say I get a box for $50. Yeah, like battle mission style pretty much. Oh, or just battle missions? That'd be a good idea maybe. Yeah, I'd have to ask him if he would be down for that. That's a good idea. But my thing was so much as like you could pay to buy in for the spot, and then each person got an opportunity to whoever wins the whole box maybe. Unless people would rather have it so you buy in and you get whatever hit you get. I mean that's, you know, it'd still be a battle, but then you get to keep your hits. I don't know. It depends on what people want, you know. But yeah, that'd be a good idea, like battle missions or like other streamers, Arrow, Rafa, if you'd be down to do that sometime, Hydra, you know, maybe that'd be kind of cool to do like a dual stream battle thing. But I don't really want to get into rip and shipping. I really want to give away more than I want to sell. That's why the battle thing would be kind of cool. Missions is so awesome. He has a great battle system. Yeah, I like the way he does it. But yeah, just kind of kicking around some ideas. I'm not sure what I want to go with yet, but you know, it'd be a way for people to support and still be able to like get something out of it instead of just like watching me rip and then just doing one giveaway a stream. Plus, like, there's other ideas I was thinking, maybe like giving away other things other than just cards. Like, I know people like their cards, but people like collectibles too, like plushies or like a pot figure, giving something like that away. You know, like a poster or something, like a frame picture maybe. I don't know, like just different ideas I keep coming up with that I'm thinking about doing in the future. Because I don't see people give away like stuff like that too often. I'm sure it happens, but I thought that'd be neat, rather than just the typical Pokemon cards. Oh, we got a rare stash, okay. Haven't found anything useful rare yet, so that'll be nice. And, you know, I have the Discord. If anybody ever has any ideas that they think might be good for the stream, go ahead and share. I'm more than willing to listen and kick some stuff around, kick some ideas around. So this is definitely better than what we got, so we're gonna put that on. But yeah, any suggestions people got, go ahead and hit me up anytime. Like I said, I'm down to listen. Get to this gold. Oh my goodness. So we definitely want that golden orb. That's like a sorcerer wand, and those sell for good money in the shop. Let's see what else we got. Throwing knife. We might as well pick up all the blues and sell them. Wouldn't hurt. Let's see. Full there, we don't need anything there. And then yeah, we can grab this stuff, I think. It'd be good to sell. But yeah, we could always do like a battle style thing, or I could get like a box of Korean and do a race maybe, and have like people buy a spot for a race. Just little stuff. I didn't want to do like anything crazy. Just because, like I said, it's hard for me to afford bigger things right now. But these are just ideas at the moment. At the end of the day, like, I know people are going to support me regardless, and I appreciate that. You know, as long as I'm not being an idiot and doing dumb stuff. Like, I'm just here to have fun and and mostly giveaway. That's mostly what I want to do. Like, I really don't want anything from anybody other than your time and support, so. You know, if people want to donate, there's options too, in the description. I usually don't ask very often. I just put it out there once or twice a stream. Nobody's got any obligation to, but if people do, that goes straight into the stream and goes back to you guys. Goes back to the community for shipping, for future prizes, stuff like that. We've earned a few bucks so far. Nothing too crazy. I think we've earned maybe $30-$40 in donations so far, and that's gonna go towards shipping and then getting more stuff to give to you guys. So the people that have donated so far or plan to in the future, or you know, even if you're just here lurking or chatting, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This has been the best. I think I've been in the community 6-7 months. It's been the best year I've had in a long time. Some of you guys know my wife was in the hospital last year. It was one of the worst years of my life for her and me. And you guys really turned that negative year that I had into like one of the most positive years of my life. And I can't thank you guys more than I already do. It's impossible to put into words. I'm tearing up again. I always do this. It's like impossible to explain how much you guys mean to me, and I appreciate you guys a lot. I really do. One to strength and 14 to attack rating. I think that might be slightly better than 1 max damage. So helmet, 3 to strength. Frank, you're at 146. We're almost got you back to 150 where you wanted to be. Anybody that's not subbed to Mama, please sub up to Mama. She got the 150 the other night, and then she lost the sub. Lost 8 subs in one night, and that really hurt. That really broke her heart. So we want to help her get back to that plateau that she's looking to get to. So let's get her back over 150, guys, and get her on the road to 200. And if you guys haven't subbed to Rafa, please do that as well. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. 1 to minimum damage, and yeah, it's not quite better than what I got rocking here. I'll put this in the chest too. But yeah, like that's why I try to give back as much as I can, because you guys, you know, just being here and hanging out with me and being my friend means more than any amount of money or card. It's one of the biggest things. It's insane. It's awesome. I can't put it into words. What it means to me. It really does mean the most. Like, it's crazy. So I think we cleared this cave. We'll just make sure we got everything that's worth getting. But yeah, just thank you guys. If you guys ever need something, you need someone to talk to, you just need a friend, I'm here for you. I'm gonna help you no matter what it is. I'll do my best to accommodate you. I may not be able to help you financially or anything like that, but I can most certainly give you my time. Yo, Chaos, what's up, man? Merry Christmas, man. Guys, go sub up to Chaos. He's an absolute goat. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are subbed to him. But yeah, if you're not, go show Chaos some love. He does Pokemon content, rip and ship. He has races. He has packs for sale. And it's just a good old vibe. It's a good vibe over there, guys. He's a nice guy. Just a great guy. most of you guys in the community are great people.
I
So
shall
you guys
meet
know,
death.
you know, if I'm shouting somebody out, it means I'm putting a stamp on them that they're good people. I wouldn't shout out somebody that you wouldn't want to go spend your time or your money.
Join my
We're just playing a little Diablo 2 tonight, Chaos. Taking a break from Pokemon. Christmas. Kind of wanted to do something a little different. I love you, brother. You're like a brother to me these days. And you do the same for me, so I appreciate you, bro. rip some Final Fantasy. I hear you, man. I've been dying for some One Piece myself, so I know the feeling. All these Pokemon streams. You want something different. But yeah, I think he's doing the family thing right now. So probably, I think he said what, Monday he wasn't streaming still, unfortunately. But what a guy. Goated's a great guy. Guys, go sub up to Goated. Somebody put Goated in chat. I think we have an exclamation point Goated. If you're not subbed to Goated, also just mirror what I said about Chaos. Just a great person and great friend. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta go back and get some potions. I'm about to die. Unfortunately.
greetings.
Oh, didn't mean to get that thawing potion.
My army will destroy.
Yeah, your army's gonna destroy what? Alright. So we just took care of that. We finished that quest. We'll go back to Kesha to get our reward.
Good.
And I think we're gonna come back here and we're gonna go ahead and clear these two places. We got the mausoleum over here, and I forget what this other one's called. I think it's the crypt. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clear those for some quick experience, and then we'll move on to the next. Come here, Kesha.
I can hardly believe
So
that
she
you
gives us this
defeated
mercenary as a
Bloodwood.
reward.
She was once my closest friend.
Yeah, what's up, Neil?
I pray that her tortured spirit remains
Merry
banished
Christmas.
forever. You have
Happy
earned my
holidays.
respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Yeah, don't tell Joseph, Rafa. That's funny. So she gave us this one here. Let's see here. Yep. So we can put a bow on her, armor, and a helmet. And that'll boost her stats. And she kind of just walks behind us and gives us a little backup. They die easy. But they do help. I'm not going to load her up too much on equipment because I'd rather have a Act 2 mercenary. They're a little better. And Act 3, it's like Act 2 and Act 3 have like the better mercenaries. They give you like defensive auras and stuff. She's not quite as useful as those ones are, so I'm probably not gonna kid her out too
It
much.
is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend.
Congrats, Mama. We're almost there. Just 4 more subs. We can get Mama there. If we can get Mama there tonight, that'd be great, guys. Sub up to Mama, please.
Who could advise us? His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives. The Order welcomes you.
Oh, we got a gold hand axe. That helmet might be better too. Let's see what we got here. Faster hit recovery, 8 defense. Yeah, that's probably better than 3 and 1 energy. I don't think that's very important for us. Aw, mama. So we got 5 to 7 damage, 1 to 2 fire, and 6 poison. That gives us 10 and 3 to 4. 1 to 2 and 6. So it's 5 to 7, that's 2 to 7. Attack rating a little better. I don't think that's much better than the sword we're using, so we're not going to take that. We're going to sell it for gold, and the shield we don't need, so we're going to sell that as well. And then we got a chip gem for later we can use. Can't really put it into anything yet, so we'll just stick it in the chest. And we got town portals. We got a couple more town portals. Wish I could sub up again. No ults here though. No worries. I understand. Well, we're gonna get her there. No worries. We do our best, you know. We can only sub once, you know. Alright, so we gotta make our way to the underground passage, to the dark wood, search the tree of Infuse, and recover the scroll. But we're gonna go ahead and clear out these, actually, you know what? We're not gonna clear those dungeons, because it really doesn't do us any good. It's just gonna help us level up. Let's just continue with the story. Nobody wants to sit here and watch me grind all night. Let's just plow through the game. As best we can, anyway. I'm actually going to turn my players down a little bit, too. Let's turn it down to players 4. Because it's on 8, and this will make it half as hard. This will make us half as hard, and we'll be able to fly through a little faster. I only did that for, like, leveling up sake, but this will help us move a little faster. Rava hit 50 the one the other day. Next morning, yeah, they took 8 away from Mama. She was so happy. It was like her Christmas goal was to make it to 150, and then freaking YouTube took 8 away from her and made her all sad, and that sucks. No one wants that. And YouTube does that stupid stuff. It's like either people are subbing with alt, or because you said you were gonna give something away, like Nab said last night, maybe they subbed up to get that giveaway and then unsubbed, which is such a jerk thing to do. I hope it was YouTube side, not people being a jerk. But unfortunately, there are people out there that will take advantage, and that does suck. But I hope it's the latter. I hope it's YouTube side of things and not that, because I don't like to think about people in the community being like that. But there are people out there that are greedy. Not all of us are going to be, you know, like us, unfortunately. But I like to think most people are good people. So I'm kind of leaning towards the YouTube's a jerk, and not the other way around. I'm gonna do a little inventory management real quick. But yeah, like Nap said, you know, when you're offering a giveaway for subs, and then, you know, it's possible that. No, that's true too. That's definitely not true. I wouldn't worry too much about it, Mama. You do get a fair share of views on your videos, and at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want views, not subs. I'd rather have 5 great friends than have 50 acquaintances. If you know what I'm saying. So think of it that way. You have 146 people that really do want to be there, rather than 1,000 that aren't gonna actually watch your video. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Rafa. Yep. And I think that's a good way to look at it, for sure. But I totally understand having goals. It's not a bad thing to have goals, but at the same time, it definitely isn't gonna make or break you. You know what I mean? Just keep putting out good content and being a good person, Mama, and all that stuff's gonna come. And we're gonna keep helping you. We're gonna keep help push you. You know, every time you come in the stream, I always say shout you out, and I always try to get people to follow you. So just keep up, just keep pushing, and we're gonna get you there. You know. Because at the end of the day, you know, we all love you, and that's what matters. That was good. Yo, James, what's up, man? I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, buddy. Oh, James, I don't know if you've seen. We're gonna do a box rip tomorrow. I got a box of White Flare and OPO 12 Japanese for Christmas from my brother-in-law, and we're gonna rip it tomorrow, and then we're gonna give away the Charizard SR. So I don't know if you've seen that, but I wanted to let you know if you want to come by and watch some rips tomorrow. I think you've got the Charizard SR though from Cam, huh? Got home, Elena loved her gifts. She bawled her eyes out when she seen K-pop Demon in a poster in her bedroom. Aww. Well, I'm glad she had a good Christmas, James. That makes me happy to hear, for sure. Oh, we just leveled up. That's good. I still haven't seen that yet. I don't have kids, so I haven't had the urge to watch it myself. But I've heard the songs a few times. A couple of them, anyway. I know it's like a big thing right now. Oh, here's the stones, but we need the scroll before we can do the stones. But we can kill this legendary monster real quick. See if he's got any goodies for us. Where'd he go? Skull cap, preserved head, those are good for, what's it called? Those are good for necromancers. I can't use those in my character though. You ever play Diablo 2, James? Thought I'd do something a little different tonight. One of my old-time fave games. I know there's a town portal around here somewhere. I want to find that before I get too far, because... Oh.
And so it came to pass that...
Hang on.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains.
Can you guys hear this?
The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
I'll try to be there for sure. I'll be out shopping with kiddo. Got the money to find some K-pop toys. Well, good luck with that. I'm not sure where they have those. I wish I could give you some advice, but good luck. I hope you find something. Oh, totally fine, Chaos. Like I tell you guys all the time, I appreciate you guys even coming by, even if it's just for a minute, saying hey. That means the world to me. So, you know, it's Christmas, man. Spend time with your son. That's totally fine with me. Yeah, I was gonna say Walmart, but then I was like, well, duh. You know, everybody knows Walmart, so. Do you have like a what do they call it? Toys R Us around you? Or I love you too, Chaos. Yeah, Toys R Us or Target, maybe. Oh, you're also Canada, so I don't know. I'm sure you guys got that stuff, but like, probably have different chains. No, 2 hours away. Yeah, that's quite the drive. What about like a Five Below? I know Five Below has a lot of like different, a lot of IPs that they carry. Not sure. Yeah, I find a lot of like collectibles and stuff like that. Yeah, you'll find something. We're getting a little heavy in our stash here, or our inventory, so we're gonna go back and clear out. Yeah, I hope you find something for her. I'm sure that'll make her day. Okay, yep, that helmet sucks compared to this probably. 10% chance of bolt. Fire resist and poison resist, that's always handy. So we're gonna go ahead and rock that helmet and get rid of this one. We can't use this, so that's just gonna be gold for us. Stamina's not really important. Attack radius and light radius. Really more life for me is important compared to attack rating, so that's not good. That's just more gold and 1 mana after each kill. That's kind of good. We'll get rid of the 1 maximum damage for the mana, because that's kind of good for my build, since I probably go through more mana than I can produce right now. So combine those keys, get rid of the other set, and we don't need all these, so just keep a couple. Rightio. Get a few more scrolls of identity. Actually, we could just fill up on these now. We got the gold. 20 each. Perfect. And we're gonna go back to... Oh yeah, we got another quest. Look beyond the Black Tower, or look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Darkwood. I played a trick on my best friend. She's trying to get all the EV evolutions. I told her I found an EV card. Come get it when she got here. Handed her my prismatic. What do you mean by that, Mama? You handed her what card from Prismatic? I'm confused. When I handed her the Prismatic box, she opened it, and it had never and 6 of the evolutions in it. Oh! So you gave her more than she was expecting? Is that what you're trying to say? Or she's never opened that set before, and she got super excited? I'm a little confused on what the trick was. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Come get it when she got here and laid it. I handed her my prismatic. When I handed her the prismatic box, she opened it and it had never and 6 of the evolutions in it. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I don't think you meant never. But I think you're trying to say that you gave her more than she was expecting or something like that. I'm surprised my mercenaries staying alive. Usually they die pretty quick. Then again, she doesn't get up in the business. She kind of stands back, but shoots arrows. Dang, I hate that when you pick something up you didn't mean to pick up. I don't even know what it was. Maybe I didn't. So does your friend collect Pokemon, or is she just getting into it now? And you're like helping her out and gave her a bunch of the evolutions she didn't have. Yeah, it came through, Mama. I think I'm misunderstanding what you mean, because you said when I handed her the prismatic box, she opened it and it never and had 6 evolutions in it. Oh, here's the waypoint. Nice. So I'm just trying to clarify what you meant by that. Ooh, an experience shrine. That's nice to have. We'll level up a little quicker. And then I was wondering, does she collect already, or is she just now starting to collect? Alright, we don't need gold as much as we... Well, now we gotta repair our stupid sword. But yeah, your messages are coming through, Mama. It's all good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we just had to repair our stuff real fast. Alright, I think that's just backtracking us. No, she's just collecting EV evolutions, and yes, she just started. Oh, okay, so you gave her like 6 new cards she didn't have. That's nice of you. Were they like the EX ones, or... 'Cause the EX ones are beautiful, especially when you're first starting. Those are pretty cool. I didn't mean to pick up them stupid gloves. She just started collecting. Yeah. Well, that was nice of you, Mama. What's it all about? Maybe she starts getting really good at, really heavy into it. You guys can trade and stuff. Help each other out building your collections. It's nice to have a friend to collect with, Especially, we have all of us online, but it's harder to trade because we gotta send stuff back and forth through the mail. But if you got someone in person, that makes it all the more easier, Especially because you master set stuff, so she might be able to help you out finding ones you don't have yet. No, all common cards in the universe of Pokemon, but I'd like to eventually get her EXs. Okay, that's cool too. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, you know what I mean? And if she enjoys them, then that's all that really matters. Because, common cards need love too. I'm just now starting to realize that I think I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to go through this underground passage. Go through the underground passage to the Darkwood. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't see that the cave was across the way from the pillars over there. But yeah, we all start somewhere, Mama. So that's nice of you just to help start our collection. I'm sure she really enjoyed those. How's your master sets coming along, Mama? I know you were only a couple cards away from a couple of them. Did you get any closer, or are you still searching for them? I think you said you were like 20-something away from completing Phantasmal, or something like that, or maybe it was like 2 more for one of them. And that's awesome, because master setting isn't an easy task, that's for sure. I've never done it yet. I might take the challenge on eventually, but... Right now I'm just having fun collecting stuff I don't have yet and whatnot. stuff I enjoy, which I enjoy a lot of the art, so that pretty much includes everything. Ooh, our first topaz. Nice. Topazes are nice because they help with magic find, which in turn gets you better magic items and unique stuff like that. Which is ultimately what you want to get stronger. Better weapons, better armor, all those kinds of things. Oh, magic amulet. Oh, I'm overloaded with stuff here. I don't really need that. I'll sell that, probably. I got more sun and moon and arrows for Christmas. But I have about 20 cards to put in my Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield set. Okay. Nice. Yeah, the newer sets. I am 20 away. Nice. Hey Lori, welcome to the stream. Just playing a little Diablo too. Guys, if you don't mind dropping exclamation point, Lori, I can do it. Actually, I really need to sign in to my computer and do this, but I got my phone here. It works just the same. If you guys aren't subbed up to Lori, go check her out. She posts very good Pokemon content. Thank you for coming by, and Merry Christmas to you, Lori. We're just kind of vibing out tonight, hanging out, playing some video games. Yeah, it's no good, really. We're gonna play for... let's see, it's 8:30. I believe Kev's going live at 9:30. So a little bit after that, we're gonna go raid Kev the Pokey Ghost. Once he goes live, we give him a little time to get settled in, and then we'll go raid him. So feel free to hang out a little bit if you're just dropping by to say hi. That's cool too. Appreciate you coming by on Christmas. I hope you and your family had a great Christmas together. So there's the dark wood. Might go down to the second level. I think there's a gold chest on the second level that might help us out a little bit with some items. So. We'll go check that out real quick, and then we'll go forward. Just slaying some demons on Christmas, you know, as you do. Oh man, my back. Might have to get up and stretch here in a minute. I asked this yesterday and nobody responded, but anybody got any good New Year's resolutions they want to try to achieve this year? Mine's gonna be drink more water, try to get a little more healthy. Anybody got any good ones they're gonna try? We could do increased stamina, that's a good one. And stun and double throw. Let's take increased stamina for now. Oops. wants to share, like maybe they got something cool for Christmas or got a cool gift for somebody else, feel free to share in the comment, or feel free to share in chat with us. I like hearing stuff about people giving gifts and cool stuff they got, or see something. Okay, I'm just double checking. Making sure my mic was still working. I know I had some issues yesterday. It stopped working all of a sudden for some reason. Yeah, we don't need all these extra. We'll keep one extra. Picking up stuff I don't need. Come on, where's level 2? Is it over here? Okay, we'll take that chip skull. Got some cool things, nothing Pokemon related though. Well, that's okay. Feel free to share if you like, but you don't have to. Just making conversation. I got a pair of shoes myself and some socks, and got some One Piece and some Pokemon. And then you guys seen me rip the stuff my wife got me the other day. We exchanged gifts a couple days early for each other because we already knew what we got each other. So. Let me guess, it's gonna be the last corner I search in this whole cave. That's usually how it goes. I can pause, but yeah, I can. Guys, I'm just gonna take 1 second to stand up and stretch. Ugh. My back is starting to hurt a tiny bit. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I got my wife a nice little handbag. She wanted a new little purse. So I got her that and a t-shirt, and I'm gonna get her she really liked the sweatshirt I got her mom, so she wants to get one of those too, so I'm gonna pick her one of those up, since she seemed to like it. Resistant bands, weights, magnetic planning board, and some other stuff. Nice. Ugh, getting on that health grind, huh? You really are gonna be buff tech. Yeah, and then I got my brother-in-law. He got me Pokemon, and the one that got me Pokemon and One Piece, I got him a Cowboys hat. He's a big Cowboys fan. So me and my wife picked him up that hat, and really wish I could have done more, to be honest. But we do what we can, you know. You can only do what you can in life. You can never do more than you can do. You can try, but you know. I'm really excited about tomorrow, guys. I've been wanting to rip those One Piece so bad. I mean, I really want to rip the Pokemon too, but I'm really excited about the One Piece. Just because my collection on One Piece side is a little bit smaller, and I don't rip it as often, I feel like the excitement's a little higher on that end of things. But don't get me wrong, I love my Pokemon. And then my birthday's coming up next month. It's like it's not right after Christmas, but it's kind of right there, you know. I'm kind of wanting to see if my wife will get me some 151. But that V-Star was heck of fun to rip. I might actually, I might ask for more V-Star, because I had a blast ripping that. I didn't realize it was so cool. I knew there was like some good cards in there and stuff, but I didn't know the packs were like so stacked. Like you get a lot of hits out of V-Star. So it's a real fun set to rip.
The Order welcomes you.
Oh, no, don't restart your skill points. We just started. Oh, that's not a very good grind charm. We're gonna keep it, but it's not very good. We're gonna get rid of it as soon as we can. It's gonna take up space. So 1 to strength, and I believe we have 1 to strength with 14 attack rating. So this is a little better than that one. So get rid of that. And we don't need that. Holy chip gems we got. Okay, so probably put this bigger one in here. Let's get rid of that. And then we're gonna go put all these gems in our stash. Oh, real quick. Weights were actually delivered to me about a week ago, so I already gave them a try. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we're good there. Probably go repair our items too while we're here, so we don't have to come back so soon. And then we'll keep this kind of clean and stack these together. Nice and neat.
Greetings.
Repair our items and get back to the grind. They got everything on their wish list for Christmas from the church. Very nice, Mama. I like to hear that. It's always nice when you ask for a few things and you get exactly what you want. There's no, you can't complain when you get everything you want, right? Nothing but smiles. We love to hear it. Ooh, a jawbone cap. Okay. That's specifically for a barbarian, I believe. Let's see what it does. It gives us 1 to art energy. That does us not very much, so we'll just get rid of that. And we got the golden chest already. It didn't help us a whole ton, but I think we got a few things out of it. We'll just make our way up to the dark woods, I think it was. Yeah, dark wood. And continue on our journey. If you see any items on the ground that I'm just passing over, it's because I'm probably not going to use them, like these two-handed weapons. It's because I already know what they are. And they're not going to come in handy for me right now, so I'm just walking past them. If you guys are wondering what the heck I'm just passing stuff up for. Alright, so here we are in the dark wood. I think our mission was to find the tree of Infusus and recover the scroll, which shouldn't be too far away from the entrance. And then we want to find the waypoint too while we're here, so we can get back here faster. Because we got to go back to the stony field after we find the scroll that we need. Shouldn't be too far away from where we came out. An amulet, we'll take that. Usually on the path, I thought. Rocket hand! How many burgers and glizzies cooked for the boys? Flying tomorrow. Oh, flying today. Now time to go home and cook my own Christmas dinner. Oh my god. You're a freaking beast there, Rocket Man. Merry Christmas, by the way. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you, my guy. What are you guys having tonight? Knowing you, it's probably filet mignons and lobster or something crazy like that. I think you made steak and lobster for Thanksgiving. Was that what that was? That one? Was that you that did that? Man's a beast in the kitchen, it seems like. Happy to see you, man. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming and saying hey. I got a glass of creatine for dinner again. This man. Merry Christmas. Doing a smoked hamburger steak and smoked salmon this year. Haha, yeah, that was me. I thought so. Well, have fun, man. That sounds really good. I'm not a fish guy, but if you enjoy it, hey man, more power to you. I know some people, I've heard people say like, oh, I have lasagna for Christmas dinner and stuff like that, so it really doesn't sound all that out of the ordinary. Christmas for a week. Yeah, I don't judge. What the heck? Sorry. Accidentally clicked out the window again. It's gonna be my downfall one of these times where I'm fighting a boss or something. I'm clicking around, I'm gonna end up clicking out the window. Where the heck is this stupid tree? Oh yeah, finally met my family yesterday. Christmas is already over for me. Yeah, we did all our presents for Christmas Eve, and then we had some family that lives a little bit out of town came over today, and we only got presents for like each other and stuff, like the close immediate family. And then we're gonna get like our niece and nephew next week. So we did our presents ahead of time, so that way they didn't feel left out and stuff. And they, you know, they gifted each other stuff. But yeah, so we did ours yesterday. Then we had dinner today. Which reminds me, I'm kind of hungry. So after stream, I'm gonna grab something to eat. There's some ham and stuff left, right? Nice. I know they took some with them, so I wasn't sure what all was left. Is there potatoes and corn left? Eat. We're eating good, boys and girls. We ended up eating dinner at like 2 o'clock. So, yeah, it's been a little while since I ate. Maybe I'll have Mrs. Maniac heat me up a plate while I'm playing. What do you guys think?
I am overburdened.
I'm just kidding, I won't do that to her. chip skull. We got no more room in our... I forget, can I...
Come on. This is yours. Thank you. Goodbye. Time to die. Time to die.
I forgot which
Yes?
buttons did the emotes, did the sayings and stuff. Time to die, time to die. Alright, we got 22 enhanced defense, which is 10 more than that. 1 to strength, 3 to life. Fire resist. I think overall this is probably better. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and level our guy up. I think we're gonna go do strength this time, because we're gonna end up running into some items that we don't have enough strength for. We don't want that. Battle cries level 18. So we're gonna be coming up on that. Combat mastery. This is 30. 24. Stun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do taunt. We're not gonna use it, but that way we can get our skill tree progressed so we can use the ones we want later. We got another skull. Throw that in there. Where is this stupid scroll at, guys? Oh yeah, I forgot this was here too. Let's see if it's better than what we got. Not quite. Damage reduced, damage reduced is good, but it's not good enough. Just one's not. Oh, here's the tree. Sweet.
This tree is one of a kind.
So here's the scroll we need. And then we take this back to Akara town to she'll decipher it for us. But we need to find the portal before we go back, because I don't want to have to take the whole long journey back through the cave. So real quick, we're gonna find that, and then we'll go do that quest. Man, this thing's gotta be somewhere around here. It can't be too far away. Shield here. Go back a little bit, make sure we didn't miss it over here now. There it is. Alright. Nice. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the encampment. Come over here.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairnstones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Alrighty. So she gave us the combination of the scroll. Go to the crane stones in the stony field. Touch the stones in the order found on the scroll of Infuse. Enter the portal to Tristram, but beware the danger that lies ahead. And then when you come in here, it'll show you the combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So literally you can just go up to them and press any one you want. You don't have to do it in order, it'll just light up as you press them, but that's the order you're supposed to do them. And then they're down here in the upper left corner, or top middle there, on the screen. stronger now, do you? So she must have leveled up. Alright. No, we already killed the main guy in the middle, so we don't have to worry about him. Alright. And then a portal opens. We gotta find and rescue Deckard Cain. If you guys played the first game, which I don't know if any of you guys have or not, Deckard Cain's in the first game. He's a guy that is helpful in this game. And you'll see why in a moment. He usually hangs out in town, but we gotta rescue him first. Because he got kidnapped by all these undead demons and Satan spawn. Oh, we gotta be very careful, we're dying. Get rid of these stupid skeletons before they kill us. Oh man, it's taking a beating. There we go. About time. Now we need all these potions because we just used up pretty much all of them. My wife's over there snoring already. We'll go around and kill everybody while we're here, and then we'll go rescue him. I don't know if anybody's played this game before, this is also an iconic area because this is where you get the leg to do the secret cow level, which we can do once we beat the game for the first time, because you gotta beat it 3 times to officially beat it. But you come over here and you press Wart's body, and he spits out a bunch of coins, and he also spits out his leg. And you can actually use his leg as a weapon, which we won't do because it's not really good. But you can put it in your hand as a weapon. But you put this in the something we get later in a tome, and we can make a portal to a cow level. And yeah, it's fun. We'll do that later once we beat the game, which will probably be a few streams, but definitely check that out. Charlie Money, my guy, what's up, man? We're trying, brother. We're trying. A pack of champions, that's nice. These guys give you a lot of gold and sometimes decent weapons and stuff. You ever play Diablo 2 for Charlie? I played it once, but I ended up watching speedruns because the game is a bit confusing. It's all good. It's a fun game. If you ever want to get into it, I could help you. But yeah, like some of the other characters, their skill trees are a little more complicated than Barbarian. This one's a lot easier character to play. I gotcha. I find some games like to be too in depth that where my brain just won't let me get too involved into it before I get like bored of trying to figure it out. So I totally can understand. Oh, didn't want to go in there. So we rescued him. We gotta go visit Akira and Kane in the town, but I was kind of clearing this area real quick before we go back. Doesn't look like there's much else going on. So we'll go ahead and take that portal back. And we'll talk to him.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
Excuse me.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Well, there you go. We gotta kill Diablo eventually. Good day. So yeah, now Deckard Cain will identify our items for free, and we won't need to keep behind town or identification portals. But they're come in handy when you're like not in town, so I keep them on me anyway.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately.
Alright,
Yes?
so I think she gave us some items. What did she give us? Yeah, she gave us a ring, faster cast rate, and 35 attack rating. That's better for a sorceress, not for me, so we're just gonna go ahead and say thank you. No thank you, we'll take the gold instead. But yeah, you remember it, but you didn't play it. That's cool. I find it to be a very good, fun game. It's one of my favorites all time, actually. There's actually a remastered version out, so if you ever want to check it out, I'd probably go with the newer, updated version. I just had the CD key for the old version from years ago. I never bought it for the computer. I only bought the updated one on my Xbox and stuff, and I don't have a capture card and all that, so it's just easier to play this one. But Merry Christmas, Charlie. It's good to have you here, by the way. So we completed that quest. Next one, we gotta go beyond look for the tower in the Black Marsh and beyond the Dark Wood. So we go back to the Dark Wood, and we're gonna go find that. So we're probably gonna go do that quest, and then we're probably gonna, by that time, I think Kev the Pokey Ghost should be streaming, and we're gonna go raid him. And that'll be about 3.5, 4, something like that, 3.5, 4 hours stream. So by that time, we'll go raid him and show him some Merry Christmas love. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and
Good to see you. When I
We'll
fled
talk
the
to Charles here real
monastery,
quick.
I left behind the Herodric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
okay. So she gave us another quest. What the heck? I clicked over here to get the quest and look for the Herodric Malice in the monastery barracks. Beware of the smith that guards it. So that's the quest she gave us.
Yes?
We'll probably end up doing that the next stream, unless we get this done extremely fast, but I doubt it. So let's repair that. Put this gem in our chest to make some room. And we'll go about our merry way back to the Dark Wood. if I find any, let's see, what level is she? Level 8. I might as well throw a crappy bow on her and armor if we're gonna have her rocking with us anyway. I wasn't gonna waste time. Yeah, here we go. We got a bow already. Let's just throw it on her. It'll make her a tiny bit stronger.
Put that to good use.
What is it? Gives her. Yeah, that gave her like 8 more damage to help us out. So why not? And if we find some crappy armor, we'll throw that on her too, and a helmet. Dang it! I did it again. Clicked off the freaking screen. We're looking for the that's no good. We're looking for the Black Marsh. Which I believe will be this way somewhere. Yep, there's the entrance. Nothing in those chests. I don't think we have any diamonds yet. Let's grab that. Thank you again, everybody that showed up to show some love tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I know I say it a lot, but I really do. Love each and every one of you guys. Please hit that like button. If you guys are new and you're just lurking in the shadows, you don't want to say anything, that's totally fine. If you don't mind hitting that like button for me, subbing up, I appreciate it a lot. It helps me out, helps me grow. We also have in the description, I have a small little description in there, and if you guys want to help the stream at all, donate a few bucks to future giveaways and shipping for giveaways. I'd appreciate that very much. No obligation, obviously, but gotta show that out every once in a while. And like I said, it always, every time I say that, I always explain it goes right back into the community to you guys, so you want to help each other out, make things a little better, a little bigger. That's how you can do it. Oh, here's our waypoint. We'll take that. And we're looking for like a big tower. We'll see it on the map probably once we see it. As you guys can see, there's like a little outline of a map here. You'll see like a box and like a pink door. Sometimes it shows up before you get to it. Oh yeah, Charlie, you weren't here earlier, and anybody else that's like lurking in the background, we're gonna do a stream tomorrow night. We're ripping some One Piece and some Pokemon. We got White Flare and OP12. I'm searching for my chase is a Zoro, or like a manga, obviously. Or any beautiful cards for One Piece. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of one. Here's our tower, nice. I don't have a whole lot of One Piece. So really, any hits that I don't have, you know, are good cards to me. So, and then White Flare, you know, chasing when anybody's chasing that White Reshiram. I already got the SIR, but there's a couple other SIRs you can get. That'd be cool to hit too. So we're gonna keep a hold of that there, and then you know, couple cool ARs would be cool to get, and yeah, we'll just have a little fun ripping. We're giving away a Charizard SR to one lucky winner, and a couple trainer cards, and I'm gonna try to see what else I got kicking around. Maybe I can do 2 winners. We'll see. Or I might just make it one big winner. Alright, just wanted to get rid of the stuff that was in my inventory before we go ahead and We gotta explore the cellar dungeons beneath the tower ruins, and then there'll be probably a boss for us to fight by the end. Oh, we leveled up again, guys. That was good. Got some armor. Let's see. I need mana. Some of that action. Don't think I need a keys. No, I don't. Let's see what this armor's looking like for us. E.T., Merry Christmas! Thank you for coming, man. Playing a little Diablo 2. Classic game, one of my favorites of all time. Then we're gonna go raid Kevin the Pokeghost once he's settled in over there on his stream.
I'll put that to good use.
Who is Mary? Yo, Charlie, what's up, man? It's good to see you. As always. Just playing a little Diablo 2. As I was just telling E.T. It's one of my favorite games of all time. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. And then we're gonna go say hi to Kevin once he goes live. Kevin the Pokeghost. Oh, I understand that. Yeah. Tomorrow, Charlie, I promise. Tomorrow I'm ripping Pokemon and I'm ripping some One Piece, so look forward to that. 6 p.m. EST. Got my son a PS5 for Christmas. Got any game recommendations? How old's your son? I'll start with that. But if he's, if he's a boy, I'm gonna assume games like Call of Duty, maybe Fortnite. If he's into shooters, anyway, first-person shooters. What's good on PS5? I always heard Uncharted are really good. Mike is choppy. All right, sorry, hang on. Check, check. Sound a little better, Mama? No, I know. He's 15. Yeah, Resident Evil's a good one. Tekken's a good fighting game, absolutely. Yeah, can't go wrong with like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Uncharted. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what's good. What's out and what's good. Fallout, absolutely. Can't go wrong with like some classic Fallout, some maybe Skyrim. If he likes really hard, challenging games, Elden Ring was really fun, but really hard. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. It really depends on what he's into, for sure. But yeah, as I was saying before the mic got all choppy, we're gonna rip some White Flare and some One Piece tomorrow. I got OP 12 and White Flare Korean. The OP is Japanese. And then we're gonna do a little giveaway for a Charizard SIR, or not SIR. I wish I could do that. I'm sorry. Charizard SR, full art. And then, yeah, from you, Charlie, I got a couple of those trainers still to give out, so I'm going to give away a couple of those to that person, too. So, a little something to look forward to, people in chat. I'm planning on cooking up something a little different for my next giveaway. I'd like to give away like a pop figure or something cool like that. And I'm thinking instead of getting it right away and then that's what people are stuck with, I might just run the giveaway and then whatever that person's favorite Pokemon is, we'll purchase it together and then send it to them. How's that sound, guys? That'd be kind of cool, right? So say you win and your favorite Pokemon's Charmander. We get you a Charmander pop figure. I think that'd be kind of cool. We got a lot of skulls already. We'll leave that one lay. Yeah, I thought it'd be a little something different instead of giving away cards all the time. I know people, you know, like the card giveaways, but just do something a little different for a change. I don't see many people doing stuff like that very often, so. That'll be next time. This time we're gonna give away a Zard. From Phantasmal Flames, the SR Full Art. And then yeah, if I have any dupes from the White Flare, probably throw those into the giveaway. So right now we're making our way down this tower, or up this tower. We gotta get to the top floor to do this quest here. Oh no, we're going down. So we're on the cellar dungeons beneath the tower. That's right. Oh, we guessed right. Nice. And then this is the 5th floor here, so we made quick work of that. We'll probably be able to get through another quest before we go raid Kev. Oh man, I forgot these stupid things are immune to physical attacks. These stupid ghosts. How am I hitting them through the wall? So yeah, that once again, that's 6 p.m. EST, guys. We're gonna do that. Those healing potions, we need those. Mana. Oh, that's one good thing about the Resurrected, the remake of this game. I think you pick up gold automatically. I forgot how much of a pain that was. Don't need any of that. Alright, we don't need all the gold, we'll just get some of it. And then here's the little boss guy.
I need mine.
Get out of the fire. Let me through. There we go. Standing right in that fire was killing me. Obviously. Alright, we got our first rune. First rune we found so far. Let's see what comes out of here. Nothing crazy, probably. Shooting out a bunch of gold,
This is
mostly.
reward enough.
Take those mana potions. Healing. some of the gold. Let's see. Probably don't need that. Don't need that. Generate mana. And then we don't really need those either, so we'll probably sell that. Get rid of that key, we don't need that, it's extra. And then we'll get out of here, because we don't need anything else here. Alright, we'll talk to them in a minute.
I thought the stories of treasure in the tower were nothing but lies. I am glad you found something of value in that death trap. Would that our sisters had been so fortunate.
Okay. Sell this crap we don't need. Fill up on our health potions. Go get our next quest. Oh, we got our quest there.
Yes?
Yes?
Okay, so they don't got nothing to tell us. Got our first rune. Chunk away. Alright.
Greetings.
So E.T. and Charlie, how was your Christmas? You guys have a good Christmas? Do anything fun? Give any good gifts or get any good gifts? I know E.T. said he got the PS5 for his son. That's awesome. I know that was one of my big wish list things, was like a PlayStation or Xbox when I was that age, so I'm sure he was ecstatic about that. Alright, we need to go get the Heraldic Malice and the... Where's the Monastery Barracks? Make sure there's no... Yep, I figured. There's the bridge. I was gonna go walking all the way over there and I knew it would take us to a different place. We didn't want to go. Alright, this is where we want. Level are we? 14? We're making pretty good progress on levels so far. I think you want to be around like 20-ish by the time you end Act 2, so we're making pretty good leeway here. I'm not gonna kill everybody, we're just gonna keep on rocking. Oh, my game's like lagging a little bit.
I need mine.
We did ours yesterday, did the kids today. They got everything they wanted, and my grandson top gift was Slim. I cannot believe it. He loved the Slim over everything. Nice. You mean the PlayStation Slim? Slime. Slime. Let's go. Yeah, kids love that slime, man. Alright, we found the monastery.
Not enough power.
It's funny, like, how much they go crazy over the little things. You buy them all these, like, cool toys and gadgets and stuff, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna play with the one thing you didn't expect me to actually care about. Did I give the girl armor? Yeah, I did. Over anything else, 3 years old? Yeah, that makes sense then. It's like, it's the little things for kids like that. That age. Loved it. Nice. As long as they're happy, right? You know, if you can make them happy, that means the world. There we go, it's some more life. Never hurts. And then Get some of that action there. But yeah, over everything, I think me giving gifts, I like that more than getting them. Like, it always makes me happy to see the person that I'm giving the gift to excited or happy about what they got. So that's awesome. Glad he enjoyed that. Ugh, my throat. Got a frog in my throat. So yeah, we're gonna make our way down to the jail and get that hammer for the Charcy. And then by that time, I think Kev should be settled in, and streaming by then, and we can go raid him. Bring the Christmas spirit over to Kev the Pokey Ghost. He's a great guy. And who doesn't love a good raid, you know? We're taking a beating. Do I have any mana? Yeah, I do.
Not enough mana.
Nice. Take that, take that. Yeah, I got some shoes, I got some socks, and then some One Piece and Pokemon. I'm happy as can be. I think the best gift I got all year is making a ton of friends, starting streaming, and everybody supported me. I couldn't ask for a better year that I've had already. So, like I said a million times, I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and thank you. I'll say it until my face turns blue. I appreciate you guys so much. I've had so much fun. The kids got me a new slab case with display. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to get into is getting like some what do they call them? Slab guards and and then some more binders. I need to like start putting some money towards that kind of stuff. I need to really get like a divider box for all my bulk. Yeah, I really need to start putting money into things for my collection and not towards my collection. Just to make things a little nicer, a little more organized. Because the collection grows and grows and grows, but I really need to start organizing a little better. Crap, I can't remember if there's a way. Let me go to town. I can't remember if there's a waypoint in the barracks that I need to grab or not. Oh, for sure. I mean, for what I have, it's pretty organized for what I have, but the more it grows, the harder it gets to maintain. So I wanna get on top of that before it's too late, because it's important to take care of your collection for sure.
No one should ever be caged.
And then like there's a couple of the little things I want to do. I gotta send off my Charizard for grading that you helped me get. And then I want to like start looking into grading a little bit of One Piece too. Something I want to start dabbling with is like having at least a couple 1 or 2 one-piece slabs that I like, and then upgrade as I go. But I don't have any yet, so that's why I want to start with sending 1 or 2 off and starting with having at least 1 or 2. Yeah, probably tag. I just don't trust PSA at this point. I didn't even like them before that stuff happened, but now it's like even worse. Like I probably would have gave them a benefit of the doubt before they started doing that changing 9s to 10s and selling them behind people's backs. But now that they did that, yeah, I don't trust them whatsoever. I mean, to each their own. If you guys want to go with, you know, PSA, that's on you, but yeah, I'm gonna go with tag until further notice. I'm just not a big fan of like the way CGC looks either. Or, like, I mean, it's okay, but I think tag just looks so good. The clear case. The only thing I could think that they can make it better is if the writing was maybe black instead of white, but I kind of like the white. It's clean. So, to me, it's the most good-looking slab. So, and I trust them the most so far. I like the transparency about how like they show you why your card didn't get a 10. They show you exactly where on the card that there's like a scratch or there's like a little indent or mark or whatever. Transparency is everything. Plus there's no like human error. I mean, I think there's a little bit, but like, they mostly go off AI, I think, right? Like I think they only use like a tiny bit of human element in their grading. I could be wrong though. Come on, show me the waypoint. Monastery barracks. So that's not in the jail. Well, it's in the jail, but I think it's lower than where I'm at. But yeah, I'm super excited to send this card. It's like so clean. And just to protect it mostly. And I think it'll look really, really good in the slab. Like, I don't even care about the value of it. Like, yeah, it goes up to like 2,000 or something, but like, I'm never selling that card. Like, that's gonna be in the collection forever. I'll sell everything else before I sell that thing. Even though it holds the most value, like, it's just that important to me. The fact that it came from you, and then just the story behind it, and like all that stuff means so much more than like money ever would. I don't know why it sounds so loud. GameStop area. PSA, I think. Get a racket outside. Yeah. I agree, wholeheartedly. Like, ever since they got in bed with GameStop, it seems like it's got even worse than they were before. There's the waypoint, nice. No worries, Charlie. And now they're and now they bought Beckett on top of that. Like, so where's the transparency for Beckett now? It's like, I don't know. People keep telling me it's gonna stay the same, but I mean, I never used Beckett to begin with, so I don't really know. But I don't know how you can trust them now after they went and got bought out by PSA. Oh yeah, the mystery slab thing. Oh my god, man. That's just disgusting in its own right. Yeah, I think like other competitors will come out too. Like, I'm just hoping the tag can at least get a little bit more market share and become more trustworthy for people that do want another option. Because there needs to be options, man. Like, you can't have one company owning 99% of the market share, and not that they do or whatever, but most people, I think, hear PSA and they think that's, you know, the gold standard. I think that's becoming less of a true statement, but I think it's still there right now, unfortunately. Just because people, you know, care about the value of their cards, rightfully so. But to some people it's everything, and to me it's, you know, not as important. So to each their own, you know what I mean? I just hope that, you know, the community comes to a consensus on it at some point, where it's like, alright, we're not doing this no more with this company. Because I just don't want people to get ripped off. Poison length reduced by 25, that's, not super important to me. Let's put my life up again, I guess. And we're level 16, so I guess. Yeah, and I think that's a good thing. I really do. I think seeing more tag is a good thing. And heck, I don't even mind seeing more CGC or any grading, you know, as long as it's not PSA, because yeah, it's crazy, dude. When they're upcharging for your card, you already paid to get the card graded, and then they're like, okay, well, it got a 10, so now it's worth such and such arbitrary number, and now we want more money from you because whatever reason. It's like it's pretty much extortion. It's like they're holding your card hostage, and to me that's a premium for insurance, yeah. But they ship it don't they ship it the same exact way they do every other card they send back to you? Like, so where's the, I don't know. I guess the insurance comes from what they would pay back if it got lost or damaged, but I don't know. It still doesn't seem fair to me. Like, you already paid to have that insurance and stuff when you sent it in the first place. So yeah, then they don't change the way they, like, it makes no difference, so. If anything, it just insures your card a bit more, but. I think it's just another way for them to make more money. That's like buying health insurance you don't need, you know? It's like... Yeah, you need health insurance, but you know what I'm saying? Like, say you don't get sick the whole year, you're paying a high premium, it's like... Well, what am I paying for? I didn't get sick. I should get some of that money back. If you know it, 100 card, pay for the 100. If you know it's 800 to 150 card, you pay more stars. Yeah, like, but you should do that up front. It shouldn't be after the fact. You know what I mean? That's where I think it bugs me, is because it's like they hit you with it after the fact. Like, you're already sending the card, you know it's gonna be a valuable card. You're expecting to get the high grade. You're not sending a card because you think you're gonna get a 7. You're sending it because you're expecting to hopefully get a 10, or at least a 9. So you already know that the card's gonna be valuable. You should be paying for that up front. There should be no, oh, by the way, you owe us another 50. You owe us another $100. But, you know, like I said, it's to each their own, so people are still gonna do what they're gonna do. I just hope most people see it for what it is. I think at the end of the day, it's still like it's still gonna be the leader at the moment. Unfortunately, I forgot to repair my stuff, and it is what it is. I mean, they've been around longer,
What can I do for you?
You know, they're respected for that reason. But so that's level 3. I think we keep going down, I want to say. But I better double check just to make sure. I don't want to have to come back up here. Nothing there. Just looking for the area I need for the quest, and that's why I'm kind of running past people. But for me, yeah, like for me, I just grade my card because I think it looks cool, and you know, it's nice to know that it's worth what, $2,000 or whatever, you know, whatever your card is that you get graded. That's, you know, it is nice to know. Oh, hey, you know, my collection's worth $10,000 or whatever. Like, it's cool to know. But like, the only reason I would ever sell anything is so I could get more of what I want. But even at the end of the day, I like everything I have, so like, I don't really want to get rid of anything anyway. So, and then, you know, my opinion might change as I grow. Maybe I'll be like, well, I want to sell a couple slabs that I do have because I've had them for long enough. I want to start collecting this set more, whatever. You know, people change, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. I would much rather, if I know the card is worth more money, I'd rather pay the money up front. Because, you know, like you said, you want to insure that card ahead of time, because it could get damaged on the way. So, yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. also really, like, I'm also kind of new at this too, so, like, I'm not so, like, not a veteran in the space, so, like, I can't speak to long-term investments and stuff like that, and having, like, the, $5,000 card, they charge you $400 premium. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Like, I would think the regular person can't afford a $500, $400 premium. I know I couldn't. Like, I couldn't afford to send a card off to PSA, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, you owe us $400 more dollars." Like, I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd probably have to sell the card to them, and then I'd be, that would suck. And Godmon, thank you for coming by and dropping all the links. I appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas to you. Guys, everybody tell Godmod Ryan Tran Merry Christmas. That guy, every stream he's in, working so hard to make sure we all get our shout outs. He doesn't ask for anything in return, he just shows up and does it. The man's a beast. I appreciate him a lot. And yeah, if you're not subbed up to Mama, let's help her get back up to 150, guys. She got screwed over the other day. YouTube taking away her subs. Mama, I appreciate you hanging out the whole stream and just lurking and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I don't think so. Maybe somebody was thinking it really powerfully and it summoned you. Well, yeah, you definitely did. I would think something's wrong. If you came into a stream and just started talking and I didn't hear one mention of Korean girls, I would think something's wrong. I'd probably DM you and be like, "Are you alright, buddy? Is everything okay at home?" We're about to take on the jailer and get the hydraulic mallet, or the, what is it called? The Roderick Malice. Freaking tongue twisted. Yo, Odie, thank you for coming by. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Much love, man. I appreciate you a lot. Can anybody let me know, did Kev the Pokeghost get streaming yet? We're gonna go over there and show him some love after we finish this mission here. This quest, I mean. So if you guys don't mind sticking around here a few more minutes, we're almost to the quests, and we're gonna go show him some love, wish him a Merry Christmas, and give him a quick raid. I don't expect anybody to stick around, but if you guys want to drop on by with me, I appreciate that a lot. I think he's doing a little Christmas stream giveaway thing. 12 Days of Christmas, I believe the title was. So go over, show him some love. Maybe you want to stick around and hang out, maybe win a few cards. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but he's always making some art or building like a puzzle and giving stuff away. Reading stories on Tuesday. I know he does that. So, yeah, let's go show him some love. Okay, so we got to the Inner Cloister. We gotta be getting close to this mission here. Monastery Barracks. Did I pass it? I hope I didn't pass it. Guys, I've had a blast playing Diablo, just hanging out with you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this Diablo stream. Just hanging out with me tonight, letting me play one of my classic games and hanging out with me on Christmas. It's been a lot of fun. We'll definitely do this again sometime. If you guys enjoyed it. If you guys didn't enjoy it, you can be honest. That's totally cool with me. It's not your thing. I understand. We are a Pokemon channel after all. / One Piece. But I thought we'd do something a little different tonight. And I had a lot of fun playing. And I'm willing to do it again if you guys are down to hang out and watch. As long as everybody's having fun, I'm down. We've got the bow and ash guy here. Oh, we got a rare amulet, nice. Let's check out what that does. 8 to life, 2 to radius, and cast frost over. Oh yeah, that's already better than that one. It's not too much better, but it is better. You got that one. That one doesn't do much. Then we got this axe here, 5 to 14. Let's see here. 1 to 7. 1 mana after each kill. I think we're gonna stick this over here. Okay. Get rid of that. Alright. Back to her then. Guys, I'm starting to think I passed the the area for the quest we were supposed to do. We're gonna go to the steps over to the right here and see if we did. We're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. This is the catacombs. Is this where?
So
Nope.
cold and damp under
This
the
is
earth.
fine in Doriel's lair. Yeah, I think we passed it, guys. Oh, we got a jewel. That's our first jewel we found. Alright. Dang it. So we need to go back to here, I think. Here we go, here's the barracks. We must have just happened to pass it and not explored around here too much. But no worries, we'll get it done real quick and then we're gonna go ahead and raid Cav after that. Sorry about that, folks. But at least we got the next waypoint, so we don't have to backtrack the whole way next time we play. We should be able to find this relatively quick. Whoa, a lot of champion types in this room. gonna be honest, I can't believe we haven't found a unique item yet. Usually by now we'd find at least a crappy level unique item, but that's alright. We'll find one soon enough. Just kind of surprised we haven't yet. I mean, we're already level 16. I think we'd find something useful. Well, that's the way she goes sometimes. Is it doing it again? Alright, my bad. Alright, check, how's that? Is it better? My bad, dude. I don't know why, but sometimes it just like automatic, starts doing that all of a sudden. Oh, here's the smith, nice. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Got to tinker around with the settings or something. I am using a third-party app to stream from my phone, my microphone from my phone. For some reason, when I plug it right into my computer, it's like super low and it doesn't pick me up for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Something I need to tinker with. Well, all the good that did us, we didn't get anything good from him. But we finished the mission. Or the quest, I guess. And we got the hammer.
I should take this to Charcy.
We're gonna go ahead and take this to Charcy, and then we're gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes and go raid Cav.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Herodic Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
Alright, so she'll imbue our item with magical powers if we ever want her to do that. This gem does. Minus 15 requirements, not important. Get rid of this stuff, not important. Sell that. Alrighty, guys. If somebody wants to, grab Kev the Pokey Ghost live stream link, that would help me out a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and set our goodbyes. Everybody in chat, thank you. Appreciate my lurkers, appreciate my chatters. If you're new here, please hit the sub button and the like button. It helps me out a ton. If you like what you're seeing, tomorrow 6 p.m. EST, we got some box rips, One Piece OP12, Korean White Flare as well. The One Piece is Japanese. The Pokemon's Korean. So we'll rip that. We're gonna give away Charizard SR full art from Phantasmal Flames. A couple trainer cards from Charlie Mike. Thank you, Charlie Mike. The Charizard's from Cam, so thank you, Cam. And I told him I'd give those away on stream because I already had one, and he said, "Cool, man, do it." So we're gonna do that. No problem, Bartek, Mama, NS, Charlie, Odie. I know there's a bunch more. Ryan Tran, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you. If you can help out in the description, if you want to donate, the info's in the description. I'll show that out one more time. Guys, Merry Christmas. I love you so much. If one of the mods or anybody has, well, it needs to be a mod because I don't want you guys to get banned. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find Kev's link. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go raid Kevin. So again, guys, thank you so much. I love you all. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a blessed day with your family. Guys, please go over to Kev the Pokey Ghost. Say Frankmaneyack raid. Show him a little love. Tell him Merry Christmas. Tell him I sent you. You guys have a blessed night, and I love you.